Welcome to Ushuaia, Argentina, also known as the End of the World, or El Fin del Mundo in Spanish. Located in Patagonia, this is the southernmost city in the world. Check out our Nomad pad for our stay there. Alright, last stop of Patagonia. We out here in Ushuaia, end of the world. Got this little Airbnb studio. It's just up the hill from the town. Does have a balcony and a view of the mountains and the water, and a construction site right next door. Win some, you dim some, huh?
Yeah.
At least the bed's not hard as a rock. Okay, nap time. Ushuaia is a port city with a population of around 85,000. It is a gateway to Antarctica, as cruise ships make the trip through the Drake Passage during the summer from November to March. We visited in February, but we didn't take an Antarctica cruise. They are very, very expensive. Apparently you can find last-minute deals if you have the flexibility to stay in town for a bit and shop around. On our first of 3 days, we walked around town to get our bearings. You know, we had to stop in a craft brewery called Santos. It sure is a beautiful city. Enjoy some highlights of a sunset stroll. There are lots of great restaurants in town, including Paso Garibaldi. King crab ceviche. Who's excited? What do we got here?
Lamb meatballs in red wine sauce.
Wow. Birthday month for sure, yeah. Living the good life. Hey, lady.
Hi.
Where are you going?
Penguins.
Excited? Let's go. While we didn't make it to Antarctica, we did head out on a day tour to visit an island full of penguins, something that had been on Rachel's bucket list for years. First up was a trip to a museum to learn more about the wildlife in the area, which included a whole bunch of skeletons. Then it was back on the boat to Martillo Island. This remote island is full of wild penguins. Hey. Walking with our penguin homies here. Just another Monday in Argentina. There are 3 different types of penguins, with the majority being Magellanic. There are also some Gentoo and king penguins that call the island home. If you travel to Ushuaia, it's a good idea to book your penguin tour in advance. We got lucky and found spots on the tour, but we recommend booking before arriving to avoid disappointment. Enjoy some highlights of what Rachel has since called the best day of her life. I gotta say, it was a pretty spectacular day. To continue Rachel's birthday month celebrations, we went for dinner at Caupe. I got some scallop ceviche and some lamb carpaccio and some Torrentes wine. Cheers. And quite the view. That's the star of the show, king crab. Holy smokes. And we got a sea bass. Yes. All right, Rachel, what we got for dessert?
It's basically chocolate cake in a puree caramel sauce with a dessert.
Wow. Fancy. You're so fancy.
So fancy.
After a lovely dinner, we popped into Cerveceria Groot for craft beer and fun bar games with locals. Nice! Ramos Generales is a cool restaurant that's also a museum. What are we eating here, Bugs?
This is bife bacon with a pumpkin puree.
We got a steak, ugoso. And we got a raspberry cheesecake. Yeah? At Tierra del Fuego National Park, you can mail a postcard home from the end of the world. China and Argentina flags. Some jams. All right.
I got a postcard that I'm sending from the end of the world.
Let's see what gets there first. Us
Yes.
or the postcard? Do it. All right. Let's see when it gets home. All right. Here we are in the land of fire. Tierra del Fuego. It's not the nicest day, but we're gonna go for the coastal hike. Excited?
Yes, of course.
Let's go. We didn't have the best weather, but we still enjoyed a day of hiking in the park.
Inside your fuego, we keep it rolling, 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 rolling. Diego, Diego, Diego,
Of course, there's an Irish bar at the end of the world. Gotta love the fish and chips, right?
Can't go wrong with fish and
Can't
chips
go
in an
wrong.
Irish bar.
With such a beautiful day, we just had to get out there for one more Patagonia hike. All right, so our flight's not till 9 p.m., so we are gonna walk up this glacier path here, up in the hills outside of town.
looking out for me.
Where we ended up on this trail.
Yeah.
Wow. What a place. Hey, we did it. Made it to the Mirador of the Beagle Channel. That's a wrap. We've now taken a trip to both Argentine and Chilean Patagonia, and we would gladly go back to both. It's such a beautiful part of the world, and it's perfect for nature lovers. nachos. We got some nice looking fries here.
And some delicious IPAs.
All right, that's a wrap for Ushuaia. Be sure to check out our other videos about El Calafate and El Chalten as well.